Man, look, I am about to go crazy, guys. I'm about to go crazy. Why XRP? XRP. It's not even opening bell yet. I'm up 181% right now on an XRP leveraged trade. And you know what? I'm going to take my bag. I'm cooking. I'm cooking this morning, man. Do you guys see this chart? This is insane. This is insane. The bell has not even rang. Okay, what's happening? This is where we got to go. All right, we got to figure out what is going on here. All right, so XRP lawyer, no, I thought I saw something about the lawsuit. Let's actually just go to the number one source, Twitter. I guess most people just say X, right? So X.com. At any rate, let's search XRP. Oh my God, here we go. This is it. The moment we've been waiting for. The SEC will drop its appeal and resounding victory for Ripple, for crypto, every way you look at it. Y'all, this is wild. This is wild. I didn't even plan on jumping on this early for opening bell with Mark. But when I saw that we hit these levels, my alert started going crazy on XRP. I had to jump in and I had to come and tell y'all about it because it's time to cook. It is time to cook, y'all. Now, this does not mean that the Fed is going to cut rates. I would love for that to happen, but we are ready to cook. We're pulling back right now, just watching XRP before we get started. Understand everything that we talk about, of course, is not financial advice. This is all for informational purposes only. So we are just cooling out right now at the moment. But man, I'm loving it. I'm loving just watching it, right? In fact, I think I got some new music I need to add here. My son made some stuff. Let's see if it'll let me send it on over to the computer. I have no idea, but we're watching that retracement. This news is crazy, guys. We're just literally just watching the chart. This is XRP cooking right now. Let's just say, wow, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. It's going to catch some support here. It looks like people are flocking in and buying, but this is something that I could not just delay. I could not delay. XRP lawsuit is ending, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm loving it, though. I'm loving it. Looks like we're catching some support right now. This is beautiful. We got a bell in 6 minutes, so we're a little early here for the opening bell. But look, guys, I'm just astonished here. It's crazy. This is crazy. Looks like it's pulling back here on this 45-second time frame. But I just want you to see, we ran to 259 on XRP. 259. This is crazy, and this is why. This is why. That's crazy. Shout out to XRP Queen for dropping the link from Brad. Let's actually just pull Brad Garlinghouse up, man. I had a dream about this last week. I think I told you guys about it. Wow. I wonder if it'll let us play sound here. Whoa, that's huge, guys. I mean, this y'all couldn't hear the sound. I don't know how to make this thing share the sound when I pull those type of things up. I need to look into that. But let me tell you something. I just heard this thing, and I don't know why it does this, but nevertheless, that is crazy. Let me just post this link. Brad, you are the man. This is good. This is really good for all of us that have been holding this thing for years. Years, man. I hate the fact that it did not share that audio, but I did post a link for you guys in the crypto channel, so you can go back and watch it. That is crazy. The alerts are coming in right now. Ollie is running. We got a bell. Ladies and gentlemen. So be careful. Let's real quick just take a look at SPY. We see we're running here to the upside. I did grab some lotto calls yesterday on SPY. Watch your puts. Let's go ahead and I'm looking at, let's take a glimpse at Tesla. Look at Tesla still in that gap. I saw somebody in the comments that said they're watching Meta today. Let's see what Meta is doing. So far, I'm just chilling. I don't know if I want to enter anything, but I don't know if I want to exit anything either. It's just one of those days where we got to let the market just run, y'all, because the uncertainty is going to be extremely real across the board. Meta's at 584. It's not good. Nvidia's at 118. Nvidia, I said this morning that would be a level to watch on Nvidia. I've got some calls already on Nvidia, so of course I'm not going to jump in anything. But if you guys see something you want, like Neil said, he's looking at Meta. Let's see. QQQ is moving a little bit. Meta's dropping. Look like Meta puts. My. The BA alert did go off this morning as well that we set, guys, and I think that was cool. Meta. I do like those Meta puts right here. I might slide on in there. Looks like it's at the bottom of the fib 581. Let's see. Let's zoom out here. Equilibrium's right there at 582.77. Tesla's breaking out. Watch your puts. Watch your puts. How's that $700 call looking on Tesla? Let's go ahead and get this on the screen. Look at Tesla. There's Nvidia. There's SPY. There's Meta. I split screen Meta. I got I'm gonna do a 5-minute and 10-minute, so we have two different perspectives here. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not really jumping in anything. Like I said this morning during the live session, I just want to make sure that I catch a trend. And I think that the real trends are going to show after Jerome Powell speaks. So I hate the fact that audio was not playing. Dude, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. Boeing is cooking right now, 169.39. I do like this play as well. That's a good war trade. We rejected at 170.50. We had a nice spike. Boeing calls look really good right now. Wait a minute. What was that? Okay. Boeing looks really good for call options right now. Man. Dang, I got some Tesla Lottos. They're up about 9% right now. Looks like silver may have had a little bit of pullback yesterday. There's Meta at 580. If you got those Meta puts with Neil, you are cooking. I might go ahead and slide in one right now. Looking at Meta, I'm looking at April 4th. I'm going to buy a 580 put. I'm buying at the money. I'm going to buy 2 of them. Garrett said coin is going off. You know, I'm still in some Coinbase calls over here. Let me see what they're doing. So I grabbed a Meta 580 put. I did buy a relatively expensive play. Let's see. Thanks to good brother Neil. There's the Russell 2000 signaling a buy signal, ticker IWM. IWM has a buy signal right now. Remember, we broke this level. We were going to go to 205 on IWM. Looks like we're in a huge resistance zone, so be very careful there. Tesla still within that gap, and here's Meta just holding that support. All right, so right now I'm going to show you that I am in this Meta play. I just posted it in the red E here. Let's see, we'll just jump over there. We'll put it on the screen for you. Y'all are honorary ready members on Wednesdays. Neil said he's up 17%. He jumped in a Meta. I can see Meta tapping 580.81, not financial advice, DYOR. And so he said he's up about 17%. It rejected at 579.70. If she breaks through 578.99, we cook. Again, this is not financial advice. Y'all see it on the bottom of the screen. Do your own research. So here's Meta. We got the 5-minute on the left. We got the 10-minute on the right. 5 minutes showing some support. I think, again, we fall through that 578.77. It is fried. Neil be cooking, y'all. This is why y'all need to join the Three Kings mentorship, because, look, Neil, King, and myself together, man, we are a force to be reckoned with, man. Y'all I'm telling you, it is off the chain. And I hope some of you mentees are here that have experienced. I see Yaka in the building with that BA alert. We are cooking, y'all. Just die, Meta. Just die. That's the only thing I'm in. I said I really wasn't going to trade like that. Yeah, y'all tap into that mentorship, man. I'm telling you. All right, so it was the best money I've spent. Man, we learned a lot. I say we because mentors are always students. All right. Mentorship changed my bag. Hey, Garrett, I'm so proud of you. Shout out to everybody out there in Arkansas. If you're in Arkansas, put something in the comments. Solid D, let's go ready. Yeah, I'm glad to see you guys today, man. So again, it's going to be a slow morning for me, man. I'm just really just kind of just letting the market just run. Man, look at this. The mentees, David, mentorship changed my lifestyle and mindset. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to do. The number one thing is to impact each and every one of the mentees, man. I love seeing this. This is so great. So proud of you guys, man. So currently, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching Meta. Thanks to Neil, jumped in this put. It's up just a little bit, not as much as we would like, because it did catch some support right there at that 578.74. Looking at the 10-minute time frame, we could possibly retest. There is a buy signal currently present, but there's a lot of sell volume on this current candle for the 10-minute time frame. It's not time to enter calls, and that's for daggone sure. But it could be time to enter calls for leaps. And then there's Boeing, which Yaka actually, I say Yaka. I want to say your real name, Yasmin. So, here's more, man. Look at this. Definitely join that mentorship. You can't imagine the life change it will give you. Absolutely. Greg Nelson, I think I might finally jump out. Oh, okay. Come on over. Come on over. We'd love to have you. All right. So Boeing is bouncing to the upside. We still got that negative fair value gap over here on the 10-minute time frame for Meta, but it's pushing up a little bit on the 5-minute. So just be careful with your puts. I just don't know if we break above this 581.72, you may have a little bit of a challenge. There we go. That we're extending the top of the Fibonacci's right now as I'm looking at the 10-minute time frame. So be very, very careful here. While we're letting this cook, let's just take another glimpse at IWM. Again, I told you guys I was expecting a lot of consolidation. I do like IWM calls right now. If we can hold above that 203.92. Doesn't look like it wants to. Go back to that 5-minute time frame. Yeah, it's definitely very choppy. Tesla is above the level for the gap fill. So if you're in Tesla calls, good stuff. Good stuff. Mitigate your risk on your puts, if that's what you want to do. Not financial advice, but looking at SPX and SPY, pretty flat right now. Even with the XRP news, it's not enough. It's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a look at QQQ and NASDAQ. Okay, we're about to fill this little gap down on the 10-minute time frame for NASDAQ. So QQQ puts do look pretty good right now. They do look good right now. Meta puts are doing well. I'm going to grab some QQQ puts real quick. And I'm going to throw my Meta chart on another screen so I can watch it. We can bring it back over to you guys. Those puts are up about 4% right now. We need to fall below that 579.52 on Meta. I'm looking at QQQ right now. I'm looking at March 26 puts. I'm looking at possibly grabbing 474 puts, and I think I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to grab 2 of them. NASDAQ is filling the gap down. Not financial advice. I need that 474.79 QQQ. And bring Meta on down with you. Come on home, baby. All right, let's see. Yes, we caught XRP early today. I'm gonna show you how early we caught it. Check this out. Not this, but let's see. I had to grab it. I smoked XRP this morning, Angel Carrera. Hope I'm saying that right. Smoked it. That lawsuit, that news was just banging, bro. I had to go 100% leverage on that thing and make that bread. So yeah, that was fun. That was a real fun trade. Tesla, come on down. Q's, come on down too. Meta, you can come on down too, baby. Come on down. Look at that. It bounced right back off the bottom of that fib. Come on down, Meta. We need 578.67. Jacksonville, Arkansas in the building. What's up, Jessica? Yeah, Crypto Wolf, that's beautiful news. Silent D said, waited till the third mentorship. I should have gotten in on the first. For sure, help me in my bag. Look, it's just like a well-seasoned steak, right? Or an aged steak. It gets better with time. The more you let the mentorship marinate, the markets change. We adjust to the market. We teach what we see and what we know, man. So we're so glad you were able to tap in with us, bro. Did the case actually get dropped or just rumors? So I'm going to put this I wish it would play sound, but go to Twitter and go to Brad Garlinghouse's page, right? This video, but it won't let me play it and you hear the sound. I don't know how to make it share the audio. So the case is officially a wrap. It is a wrap, fam. It's a wrap. Let's go, Jessica. Rogers are here. Oh, Rogers, Arkansas. Every time I see you say that, dude, I'm like, Rogers, why are you saying my name? What's up, Tierra? We actually prayed this morning, but I'm going to lift you up in prayer in my personal time after the live. You're up 6% on those Tesla 700 joints. I am up. Let me see, where am I? Because I'm in them too. Where are we at, Tessie? Mine are still down for July. And then let's see, my other one is up 5.7%. Other Tesla call. What is Tesla doing right now? Still holding that in that gap. QQQ caught a bounce. What the heck, man? We filled that gap down and it went right back up. Come on home, baby. Neil, you got me singing that song, bro. The spy just bear trap. Let's see. QQQ definitely did. I'm still in some SPY calls. I got some lotto calls out to April 1st. Got some puts too. I want it to be straddled for today. So I just think we're going to see a whole bunch of bouncing around today until Jerome Powell speaks. Dang, SPY is going crazy. I mean, we'll let it then. Let it then. Mitigate your risk. Let's look at the heat map too. IWM is doing well. We just got to that entry point that we want to see for calls on IWM. We're just in that resistance on the premium zone. But it looks like right now we could see 204.55 on IWM here in a few seconds. Gap up on the 65-minute time frame. IWM, iShares. Let's see. I want to kind of grab something. I just want 207. I'm looking at March 27 expiration date. We are definitely getting trapped here, y'all. I don't know. Maybe my son is over there adding indicators, which is why it's telling me my session is disconnected. That's crazy, man. Look at Meta bounce. Is it a bull trip? Regression is going up. Logarithmic regression going up. Let's actually go full screen on Meta real quick. And we dropped to the bottom of the linear regression, but the trend is actually still going up, truthfully. We need to see a retest of 580.74. Again, people are buying calls right now. And I mean, I understand. I get it. I'm looking at IWM. I'm trying to sneak in there. There's a gap on the 65-minute time frame on IWM. So that's why I'm just creeping over there. We bulling today. Meta found buying support at 579.74, looking for a rejection at 584 flat on Meta. That would be the top of the Fibonacci. Let's take a look. I got my heat map behind me. Let's see. Apple is moving up a little bit. We got Nvidia up 0.69%. Microsoft is up. Google is up. Tesla's up 2.84% on the day. Up 10% on IWM. Let's go. I'm staying out these streets for the next 5 minutes. Do it. Meta puts are no-go right now with that positive fair value gap that just came up, fam. Looking at the volume tick, it's pushing up a little bit. Let's see if we zoom out a little bit, if we have more downside. I caught a little bit of support on the 15. What about the 30? Already looks like we could possibly still come down about 574.66 on Meta. And I don't blame you for staying out of the streets. I didn't really want to trade this morning, but you know, it's an addiction. That's the first part of of knowing you have a problem. When you look at it and you have to admit it, right? So I thought I had a let me get a QQQ up. Boeing is still cooking, Yasmin. You're at 171.67 since we looked at that. That thing is rocking. So if you're in Boeing calls, you are cooking. Look at that gap, man. I mean, with that wick, the wick did touch it, but the gap on NASDAQ done fell to 19,487. I still think QQQ comes down too. All the indices are currently green, and the NASDAQ is trying to push. It is trying to push. I want to buy a spot put right now, but I don't know. I don't know about that either. Boeing is cooking. He's up 16%. Yep. There she is. It's cooking. It's cooking. See, I didn't really want to trade this morning. Come on, stay below this level, Meta. Come on down. We're at 582.11, going to the bottom of linear regression again on Meta. I'm still holding, taking gains at 578.05. I'm right there with you, brother. I think 578.74 is the bottom, looking at the fib here. I don't like the fact we're above that 0.618, or we did kind of touch it a little bit on this 3-minute. Let's see what we got going on the 10. Big reject right there at that 584.36, and we hit that 72-day EMA, showing a lot of the trend reversals here, and we got a death cross present. So these could just be dead cat bounces for now. There's another glance at Tesla, trying to fill a little gap. It did fill the gap, and it's coming on back down. Somebody had asked me earlier, am I still buying shares of MSTY? No, I'm not. I think Garrett just posted some dividends he caught from MSTY the other day. We can look at it real quick, though. Trying to find the chart that I want to play with. We'll use this one. Looks like it's moving up a little bit. So I did reallocate a few things in my Roth IRA yesterday. So I just bought $2,000 worth of MSTY in my IRA. Since the dividends are good and we know where Bitcoin possibly could be going. All right, what we got here? Market takers are shaking the board right now. Hold true to your strategy. Great advice, Neil. One of the Three Kings mentors. The dividends are just so nice on MSTY. Yeah, they are. Garrett has 250 shares of MSTY. He sells a cover call on his MSTY and still collects the dividends. That's what I'm talking about. Make that bread, bro. Make that bread. I think I'm gonna buy 5 more shares just so I can have 100. Man, my spot calls are moving. I'm not liking my put for QQQ right now, though. Look at that. Oh, God. Possibly in the calls. Nah. Dang it. I got to stop at 20% on my QQQ puts. I do have some calls that I've been in out to March 31st on QQQ. They're recovering pretty nicely intraday. It's up about an extra 126 today. Yeah, QQQ puts are done. SPY is running. I'm up about 6% on my calls that I swung. Still at IWM calls. I'm watching this. There is a gap. I'm waiting for it to hit that 204.63. So that's why I bought time on that signal, indicating I stopped out on these QQQ. I'm also in CONY, and I have options on that one. I have like 16. I've been dollar cost averaging that. I'm just waiting for Coinbase to recover and go to $300. That'll be lovely. In the meantime, between time, we just chilling right here. Look at Boeing, man. Y'all cooked on Boeing this morning. Look at this QQQ and NASDAQ running. Anybody here in QQQ calls? Anybody in calls? All right. So yeah, I officially have 100 shares of MSTY. Speaking of MSTY, let's see what MicroStrategy is doing. MicroStrategy is in a channel up on the 10-minute time frame. We'll have a breakout at 297.96. A lot of resistance there on MicroStrategy. If you're in Intel puts, you're cooking, by the way. Just got an alert on my phone about that. Intel. It's at 24.57. I think it comes to 23.14. Come on down, Meta. Meanwhile, the S&P index is cooking. All right, let's take a look at the heat map real quick just to get another glance. We'll use the TradingView heat map just because you can do a little bit more with that one. Product screeners, all right, stocks heat map. All right, we'll get this one over here. I like to look at the hourly performance. We'll make this full screen. Apple is running. This is the hourly S&P index. So everything green is why you're seeing SPY run the way that it is right now. All right. These are all causing SPY to move. Let's look at the NASDAQ. All right. Most of these are technology. All right. Let's just see what's all red. All right. Not much. This is why QQQ calls are likely doing pretty well and recovering beautifully right now. All that green. All that green. That's crazy. All right. Look at that. It may not last all day, so y'all better capitalize on it while you can. Silent D. But Boeing keep running. Let's see. By the looks of things, it rejected at 172.17. It's fighting. It's definitely fighting. Look at that 10-minute time frame showing a little bit of pullback right here. 30-minute, a little bit of pullback. 65-minute looks like it wants to keep cooking. Maybe could see 175.07. Might not happen immediately, but it will happen soon. I would probably give it by the end of the day. But definitely watch. There's a lot of resistance right there at that 173.69. And it rejected once it touched that 175.07 the previous time. All right. Solid said Tesla puts. Let's see what we got going over here on Tesla. All right. So Tesla right now, we're at the bottom of that gap fill. This does look like the possible good entry for puts with that 227 price target right now on Tesla to the downside. Tesla has been cooking today because it filled a gap up. But again, I just think the whole market is so trappy right now. It's trappy. But my spot calls are doing well. Meta, I don't know, bruh. Look at that. Meta's rejected at the top of the Fibonacci, but we got a lot of support at 584.79. It's a good place to stop. Let's see. What do we see when we zoom out here? Could be a fish hook bouncing off that 10-day EMA. It's trying to establish a key level of support, but mostly bearish on the 2-hour time frame. Daily also has support at the premium zone. But we could maybe see 574.66. What's the news on Meta? Meta expects a revenue surge in business messaging with estimates of 30 to 40 billion, up from 1.5 to 2 billion, fueled by WhatsApp user base and AI automation in emerging markets. Top companies for financial strength. Let's see. Stock futures rises. Rate decision looms. Asia turns. Europe mostly up. Everybody's pretty much up. I guess people are expecting a market rally today. So that'd be nice. But I don't know, Meta. I don't know what you're going to do right here. It does have a bearish breaker structure on this 8-hour time frame. And it looks like it wants to keep coming down. 574.36. Is the bottom of the Fibonacci. Slight bullish change of character on the 2-hour time frame, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's going to be a slow trade. We in the trap today. I jumped to Meta calls to take more gains. Meta calls. I think you go to 587 on the upside for Meta. I'm over here chilling in some QQQ calls I've been swinging. They expire March 31st. I got some SPX calls. I got some SPY calls. But I am just not feeling Meta. You see this sideways action here on the 2-minute time frame. Let's see. Let's just make it. Here we go. Put this back over here. So right now you see how it's breaking out of this this regression channel on the 2-minute. This line right here, and how it's actually really flat. It's just sideways. So Meta is the top is about 586.03, bottom right here about 581.60. We bounced off the low of 578.81 on Meta. So let's zoom out real quick. 10-minute time frame showing the same thing, but we could see maybe 589.11 to the upside on Meta. This high was pretty strong at 586.48. We do have a slightly golden cross right here with our 10 and 20 EMA. Right up in here. Let me draw. Here we go. So that golden cross is usually something that's going to push it up. I'm not going to slide in calls on Meta. I'm just going to just chill right here where I am. I am in calls on IWM. I'm just waiting for that gap fill. This regression channel is still showing more upward momentum. So what somebody said, what data is coming out today? Jerome Powell speaks at 2:30. Jerome Powell speaks at 2:30. So look, check this out. Products. Let's look at calendar economic. All right. So this is all in trading view. Okay. You can see right here, FOMC projections will start happening around 1. That's Central Time. And then the press conference is at 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern, right? This is where you will get that actual decision, whether they decide to keep rates as is, cut rates, or raise them because inflation's still going up. I think they should cut, but we've got crude oil comes out in a few minutes, 23 minutes and 18 seconds. We'll be hearing about oil, and that's going to happen here shortly. And then you have a bill auction, and then we're chilling until about 2 Eastern, okay? So hopefully that answers your question. In the meantime, we're watching SPY kind of push up. Meta is pushing up too. So, yeah, I'm just not feeling those puts. I got that's 2 L's. I got to stop. This is why I didn't want to trade today. Didn't want to trade. It's just too freaking choppy, man. Too choppy. I think Meta could go to 589 though. We're at 588.01 on Meta as is. Interesting.
It was an abstraction. It was a distraction. Well, it is true that these processors, computers.
That high is pretty strong right here, 588.34 on Meta. All right, IWM, we're in that gap on the Russell. So if you're in my IWM calls, you're up about 0.44% right now. About 10 of them. The gap fills at 204.95, but we could see 205.92. If we break that, 204.95, 205.02, and then go to 205.94. That's the breakout zone for IWM. All right. WSM has earnings today. 588.35 on Meta, not financial advice. 9% on Meta. All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff. We're up 2% on those IWM calls right now. Come on. We're about to fill this gap, and hopefully we can keep running on IWM. This is a 5-minute time frame, which is why it's moving so slow. Just helps me maintain my anxiety. If we break that 205.02, maybe we'll reject the 205.11. That gap is about to fill on IWM. Sniper made 15. Neil said, tap into the mentorships, y'all, so y'all can learn how to get in and out of the market. Yesterday's market is not today's market. Also, guys, it's important to know when to take a loss and when to stick it out, right? That's something that you definitely will learn in the mentorship. Let me show you guys how you can actually join the mentorship. Go on over to www.rogers1906.com. You got until Sunday to get registered. Just click learn more, and here's the mentorship program. We got a few slots left, so go ahead and lock in your spot today. Just so you know, we meet on Monday and Tuesday mornings. We may live trade or actually cover lessons depending on the circumstances. 9:30 to 10:45 Eastern is a planned schedule time, but sometimes we do go over. By the way, we just got an alert on MicroStrategy. But yeah, y'all lock in. Look at this. Entered a coin 188 call on the gap fill yesterday. I saw looking good. Joined the mentorship. Hit my target, took my gains. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, let's get back to the charts here. Look at IWM. We rejected at the top of that gap. But what brought me back here was this right here. MicroStrategy hitting 297. Guys, if you're in MSTY shares, I bought 100 shares this morning on MSTY. I have zero regrets. Zero. So let this thing cook. We go to 305.69. It's on and popping. Still peeping up Boeing. I guess you guys had a profit-taking opportunity there on Boeing. Look at QQQ still running. So we definitely filled the gap on IWM. You had profit-taking opportunity here. Let's see. Hope you guys scalped those gains on IWM. Somebody said coin is still running. I'm holding Coinbase calls. We're at 188.09. Coin might reject at 190, but if we break that 190 and creep up to 195.10, oh man, you are going to print money, my brother and sister. I think you may have a reject at 192.54. That's our premium zone. But that resistance is thick right there at that 188.72 on Coinbase. SPY also rejected right here. So if you're in SPY calls, don't be afraid to take your profits as you need to, or whatever you decide to do. Okay. All right. What is Meta doing? 586. Week high 588. What else? All right, so just watching slow momentum. Think the market's about to slow down right here until we get time for the Fed decision.
Message on your phone from Ashley emoji, smiling face with heart eyes, Rogers emoji crown, emoji ring.
We break that 479.51 though on QQQ. That's going to be lovely. Everything's pulling back. We fill that gap on IWM. Got a profit taking opportunity there. 2-minute time frame. Look at this 10. Get a different view with a nice channel up on IWM. Again, the market's probably about to go right back down. Is he speaking at 2:30 to say he's cutting rates or not? We don't know what he's going to do, Brian, but we know that something is going to happen. A decision is going to be made whether he decides to cut rates or raise them or do nothing, keep it the same. And yes, that is good brother Neil. This brother right here, that is good brother Neil. That one candle on the strat got me nervous. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. We got a class on the strat. So we'd love for you guys to go and tap in with us in the mentorship. We cover a lot of different things. Look at coin. I'm pulling it back up for you guys real quick. There we go. We're at 188. There we go. Yeah, it's that do nothing candle. My goodness, Coinbase. I'm still sitting in my calls on Coinbase though, bro. I think it's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Also looking at Meta, everything's consolidating at the moment. I think we've exhausted our trends, our shorter term trends. For the longer term, what the heck is Jerome Powell gonna do? Right? I think that's where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, I'm still excited about this XRP news. I wonder how the crypto market is responding now. Let's see. 14% XRP, 7% Ethereum, 3.5% Bitcoin. Solana's at 8.3%. Look at this. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. We love green in crypto. Let's take a look at XRP. Coming on back up to that week high, 259. I think I'm about to go in again on another perpetual. Let me zoom in because on these things move fast. So if you play with like high leverage using BYDFI, if you play with that high leverage, then you've got to be on the shorter time frames. But yeah, I agree with Neil. I don't trust coin until Bitcoin holds above 85,634. Setting an alert here on XRP. All right, let's see. Let's look at Bitcoin. So I think I had a couple of alerts already set on Bitcoin. I think we need, if we break that 84,974, that's going to be solid. It's mostly neutral right now in this 10-minute time frame. So it's just not enough yet. It's not enough. Still a death cross on the 20 and the 10 EMA below the 200-day EMA. There goes XRP. Jesus. Where are we going, XRP? Where is XRP headed, ladies and gentlemen? I think that is a really good question. We're right at that premium zone. And so if you wanted to trade perpetuals on it, that's a beautiful thing. We're also still if you're still in those IWM calls with me, I think they're up about 4% right now. I'm just holding those at the moment, trying to see what we can do on those to the upside. Also, if you're in some Tesla calls, you're doing pretty well today. Tesla did fill a gap up. The gap was filled at 232, and we kept going like the Energizer Bunny on Tesla. Once we filled that gap up, just like I said yesterday in the video, it looked like Tesla was going to run, and that's what it's doing right now. Somebody said, calm down, Kendrick. Haha, it's not enough. It's not enough. Mustard, baby. Look at MicroStrategy. So I bought 100 shares of MSTY while we were here at like average cost $20.84. It's up about 2% right now. So they're moving. I just put everything in there. Why not? YOLO. It's my small IRA that I just started. Coinbase still not giving you that smoke, Ranger. So yeah, it's just not like everything's just pretty much staying where it is. Even SPY, look at it going sideways at 565.03. Let's take a look real quick. Again, you could join the mentorship program. I want to jump over here to Tradie Ticks for just a second. I want to look at what's called the market net flow. All right, so right now, market net flow showing a possible high of about 570 on the gamma range and a possible low of about a little below 562. We're right in the middle of that at 565 right now. We break out above 567 on SPY, then of course we have a market rally and things are going to be very juicy to the upside, and that's going to be a beautiful sign for us today. So I make sure I'm watching QQQ, watch SPY, watch Coin, IWM, MicroStrategy, Tesla, right? Keep your eye on all of these plays today because, again, you have to make sure that you understand the market. One way you can do that, of course, is by being a part of the mentorship or come on, tap in with us in the Ready Society. We'd love to have you here. Let's see the gap. Also, a couple of you may have wondered how you could join the Ready. If you go to my website, again, www.rogers1906.com, hit join here, and that'll take you right to it, okay? So we love to have you be part of both, right? Be a great experience, great opportunity for you, okay? Discord community is jumping. Let's just see what everybody's doing today. A couple of signals popping in here. But the thing is jumping, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very proud of each and every one of these awesome members of the community and the Red E Society, baby. Proud of you guys. Just glancing at crypto a little bit. I really want to grab another perpetual on XRP, so that's why I keep looking at it. It treated me very good this morning. I probably could do like a low leverage play on XRP. But I'm just pretty much just chilling at this point. Love to see it. Tesla has a double bottom on the 3-minute. Look at y'all talking that talk. Look at y'all. Let's pull it up for you real quick. I got IWM up twice, so let's pull it on this one. Tesla, 3-minute. He said a double bottom on the 3-minute time frame. Let's see here. Well, am I missing something? Oh, okay. I think you're talking about these here. Maybe. I don't know about that. Sorry, I'm trying to delete these lines and it's not letting me click them. There we go. Delete. Get away. I just keep drawing more. Look at all those. Tesla is still in this channel, man. It has resistance right there at 233.48. And you can see that it's pretty thick, 233.48 all the way to up about 234.78. So I don't know, just longer term plays on Tesla should be okay. All right. Longer term should do well. All right. Shout out to the Ready. XRP, baby. Top, double top. Okay, double top. I'm like, okay, that makes a little bit of sense. All right, so looking at Tesla, it is still on a linear regression trend to the downside, but I just wouldn't chase anything right now. At this point, it's probably best to just let the market just run and do nothing, right? Just relax and just see what you can get from it, right? I really don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day until Jerome Powell speaks. Maybe nothing. Just post and repost signals in the Ready Society for the rest of the day. So we've been on here for a little over an hour and 6 minutes since we got started a little early today. I'm going to go ahead and slide on out of here. But nevertheless, keep your eyes on the chart. Make sure that you're focused. And, of course, tap in with us in the mentorship program. We'd love to have you guys come and be a part of what we are doing to teach you guys from start to finish how you can perfect your strategies and make an impact on your brokerage balances. So come on through. We'd love to see you guys. You got until Sunday to sign up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I will not be live on Friday. I'm speaking at an event in Memphis. So unfortunately, I will not be here. Somebody said, "Nah, bro, I gotta stay." No, man. I'm a walk away. That QQQ put and Meta put burned me this morning, man. And again, what we also teach is discipline. We teach discipline, knowing when to stop, knowing when to walk away, or what's going on. That trading psychology is important, right? It's very important. We still got plenty of spots available for you, so come on, get locked in. They're talking about NVIDIA behind me. Just let the service go out and let everything just start running, right? Y'all just stop talking on CNBC. All right. Y'all have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.